In the quiet heartland of rural America, where steel meets memory and tradition wrestles with progress, one man's workshop stands as a testament to something far greater than mere machinery. Jack Harlan isn't just a mechanic, he's a keeper of stories, a guardian of generations carved into every bolt and bearing. At 62, with calloused hands and eyes that have witnessed decades of automotive evolution, he represents the last flickering flame of a vanishing American dream. The economic landscape of small-town America has become a complex tapestry of loss and adaptation, with Jack's repair shop serving as a microcosm of broader industrial transformation. Rural communities once sustained by manufacturing and skilled trades now face unprecedented challenges. Family-owned businesses, like Harlan Auto Repair, have become rare sanctuaries of generational knowledge, fighting against corporate standardization and technological disruption that threatens to erase decades of specialized craftsmanship. Technology's relentless march has fundamentally reshaped automotive repair. Modern vehicles are increasingly complex systems of interconnected computers and sensors, requiring specialized diagnostic equipment that costs tens of thousands of dollars. For independent mechanics like Jack, these technological barriers represent more than financial challenges. They symbolize a profound cultural shift away from hands-on problem-solving and intimate mechanical understanding toward algorithmic, impersonal repair methodologies. Jack's expertise transcends mere technical skill. It represents a profound understanding of mechanical systems developed through decades of intimate interaction with engines, transmissions, and automotive ecosystems. Where contemporary repair technicians might rely exclusively on computerized diagnostics, Jack can interpret subtle mechanical nuances, listening to engine rhythms, feeling mechanical tolerances, and understanding the unique personality of each vehicle that passes through his workshop. The generational transfer of knowledge becomes increasingly precarious in this changing landscape. Young people raised in digital environments often perceive traditional mechanical skills as obsolete, gravitating instead toward technology-driven careers that promise higher salaries and perceived prestige. This cultural migration leaves skilled trades, like automotive repair, struggling to maintain institutional knowledge, threatening the survival of small, family-owned businesses that have long been economic cornerstones of rural communities. Economic pressures compound these technological challenges. Rising operational costs, increasingly complex regulatory environments, and competition from large corporate repair chains create significant barriers for independent mechanics. Jack's survival requires not just technical skill, but entrepreneurial resilience, adaptability, and a deep commitment to maintaining personal relationships with customers who have trusted his family's expertise for generations. Within Jack's workshop, time seems to exist in a different dimension. Vintage tools hang meticulously organized, photographs documenting decades of repairs line weathered walls, and the ambient sounds of mechanical work create a rhythmic counterpoint to the digital silence of modern repair facilities. Each repaired vehicle represents more than a transaction. It's a narrative of human connection, problem-solving, and respect for mechanical craftsmanship. The emotional landscape of Jack's work extends far beyond simple automotive repair. Each vehicle that enters his shop carries its own history, stories of family road trips, personal struggles, economic challenges, and individual journeys. By maintaining these machines, Jack doesn't just preserve mechanical functionality. He helps sustain personal and communal narratives that might otherwise be forgotten or discarded in our increasingly disposable culture. Jack's resistance isn't a nostalgic rejection of progress, but a nuanced defense of human expertise and personal connection. He understands that technological advancement doesn't necessarily equate to improved understanding or more effective problem solving. His approach represents a holistic view of mechanical repair that integrates intuition, experience, and deep technical knowledge in ways that algorithmic diagnostics cannot replicate. As rural communities continue to evolve, mechanics like Jack Harlan become more than tradespeople, they are cultural preservationists, maintaining not just machines, but entire ways of life. His workshop stands as a testament to the enduring value of craftsmanship, personal skill, and the profound human capacity to understand, repair, and sustain complex systems through dedication, patience, and unwavering commitment. What happens when the heartbeat of a small town starts to fade? In the quiet streets of Millbrook, where rusted pickup trucks and weathered storefronts tell stories of generations past, Jack Harlan stands as a living testament to a disappearing American dream. At 62, with callous hands and eyes that have witnessed the gradual erosion of rural craftsmanship, he represents more than just a mechanic. He embodies the last flicker of hope for a community on the brink of economic extinction. The Harlan Auto Repair Shop, nestled between aging grain silos and forgotten farmlands, has been a cornerstone of this community for over 7 decades. Jack's grandfather established the business in 1952, transforming a simple wooden garage into a sanctuary of mechanical expertise. Back then, every car that rolled into town passed through these doors, and every local resident knew the Harlan name meant quality, reliability, and trust. But times have changed. The digital age has transformed automotive technology, rendering traditional mechanical skills increasingly obsolete. Modern vehicles are more computer than combustion, filled with complex electronic systems that require specialized diagnostic equipment and advanced technical training. Jack watches as younger mechanics emerge from technical schools, armed with tablets and digital scanners, while his own toolkit, inherited from 3 generations, seems to grow more antiquated with each passing year. Economic pressures have compounded the challenge. Large automotive chains and corporate repair centers have systematically undermined small, family-owned businesses like Jack's. These corporate entities offer standardized pricing, extended warranties, and rapid service that individual mechanics struggle to match. In Millbrook, where every dollar counts and economic opportunities are scarce, residents increasingly choose convenience over community connection. Jack's daily routine reflects his stubborn resilience. He arrives at the shop before sunrise, meticulously preparing his workspace, organizing tools that have been with him for decades. Each wrench, each socket set tells a story, not just of mechanical repair, but of personal history. His workbench is a museum of memories. Photographs of his father and grandfather, faded newspaper clippings celebrating local automotive achievements, and handwritten repair logs dating back to the 1970s. His expertise transcends mere technical skill. Jack understands cars in a way modern diagnostics cannot comprehend. He listens to engines, interprets subtle vibrations, and diagnoses problems through a combination of intuition and accumulated wisdom. When a local farmer brings in a decades-old tractor, or a young mother arrives with her family's cherished vintage sedan, Jack doesn't just see a machine. He sees a narrative, a piece of personal history waiting to be preserved. The economic realities are stark. Where the shop once serviced dozens of vehicles daily, Jack now manages perhaps 3 or 4. His client base has shrunk dramatically, mostly loyal customers who have known him their entire lives, and a few discerning individuals who recognize the value of genuine craftsmanship. Each repair becomes not just a financial transaction, but an act of preservation, a defiance against technological obsolescence. Technology hasn't completely defeated Jack, however. Recognizing the need to adapt, he has gradually integrated modern diagnostic tools into his workflow. He's taken online courses, learned digital repair techniques, and invested in updated scanning equipment. This isn't surrender, but strategic adaptation, a veteran mechanic refusing to be left behind by technological progression. The emotional weight of potentially losing his family's legacy drives Jack forward. Every repair becomes a personal mission, a way of honoring the generations that came before him. When he successfully restores a vehicle that others might have condemned, it feels like a victory not just for the car, but for an entire way of life, a testament to the enduring value of skilled, patient craftsmanship. Local community members recognize and respect Jack's commitment. Young automotive enthusiasts occasionally visit the shop, drawn by stories of his legendary repair skills. They listen intently as he shares insights about mechanical systems, bridging generational knowledge gaps. These interactions offer hope, a potential pathway for preserving traditional skills in an increasingly digital world. Financially, Jack supplements his dwindling repair income by teaching occasional weekend workshops at the local community college. He shares practical mechanical knowledge with aspiring technicians, emphasizing the importance of understanding mechanical fundamentals beyond digital diagnostics. These sessions are more than educational. They're a form of cultural preservation, ensuring that the art of mechanical repair isn't completely lost to technological advancement. As twilight settles over Millbrook, Jack reflects on his journey. The shop around him represents more than a business. It's a living archive of community history. Every dent in the concrete floor, every faded photograph, every well-worn tool carries memories of conversations, challenges overcome, and lives intersected through mechanical problem-solving. His story isn't just about automotive repair. It's about resilience, adaptation, and the profound dignity of maintaining one's craft in the face of overwhelming change. Jack Harlan stands as a bridge between past and present, a guardian of mechanical knowledge who refuses to let generations of skill and passion simply fade away. In Millbrook, and in countless small towns across America, stories like Jack's remind us that true craftsmanship isn't about efficiency or profit margins. It's about connection, respect for tradition, and the quiet, persistent hope that meaningful work transcends technological trends. As the last light fades from his workshop, Jack Harlan continues to believe in the power of human skill, one carefully repaired machine at a time. In the quiet heartland of rural America, where steel meets memory and tradition wrestles with progress, one man's workshop stands as a testament to something far greater than mere machinery. Jack Harlan isn't just a mechanic, he's a keeper of stories, a guardian of generations carved into every bolt and bearing. At 62, with calloused hands and eyes that have witnessed decades of automotive evolution, he represents the last flickering flame of a vanishing American dream. The Harlan Auto Repair Shop isn't just a business, it's a living chronicle of his family's journey. Founded by his grandfather in 1934, passed down through his father, and now managed by Jack, this small garage has been more than a place of work. It's been a sanctuary of skill, integrity, and community connection. Every tool has a history. Every repair tells a narrative of human perseverance. But the world is changing faster than Jack can turn a wrench. Corporate auto centers, computerized diagnostics, and mass-produced replacement parts threaten to render his lifetime of expertise obsolete. Where once a mechanic's intuition and handcrafted solutions were revered, now algorithms and standardized protocols reign supreme. Jack watches as younger generations are lured away by digital promises and urban opportunities, leaving behind the intricate dance of mechanical understanding. Yet Jack refuses.